Anybody there? Sorry about that. I thought I had it set and ready to go, but I didn't. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to come inside. We're going to talk about this whole, man, did y'all see that video? I kept hearing little chatter about this video. And finally, I'm waiting for somebody to, I need to get me some tea. I'll be right back, okay? As y'all coming in, we're talking about that video with, what's that little boy's name? Nas, what? I, whoo, I don't know what to say about that. Hang on. Gotta get my ginger tea. Y'all just come on in the house and get comfortable. Grab you some tea. Or some Pepto-Bismol, because this video that I saw made me nauseous. I hope you guys can hear me. I'll come and check in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to get me some tea. How you guys doing today? If anybody new in the house, nobody hit me in my eye. I always got to give the disclaimer when I don't wear no makeup at all, because people always want to call me and ask me if I'm sick. Who fighting me? Nobody fighting me. I just have natural dark circles and no makeup today. I was out working in the garden. Spring is in the air. My garden is just blooming. A lot of my herbs are coming back from last year, and I noticed I had a whole bunch of weeds, what we call weeds. I don't call them weeds anymore, but there was henbit and chickweed and plantain and all kinds of different things in there. That's my daughter getting ready to leave. I'm doing a live right now, baby. You look cute. Anyway, so I went out there and I remembered, hey, I need to forage. It was right here, and I was craving. A friend of mine actually had been telling me about this weed that I've always called a weed. It's called henbit. Matter of fact, let me go get it. Oh, let me just take you in the kitchen with me. Hold on. I'm gonna take y'all in the kitchen with me. Okay. I just went. Did it reconnect? All right, let me just turn this way. Anyway, I just went out to the garden. These are weeds that we see on the side of the road, y'all. This one is called plantain. You can see it. That one is called plantain. You can use this like spinach. It's delicious, but it also has medicinal properties to it as well. It's an antimicrobial. And this one is called chickweed. If you can, hold on. I want to make sure I show you the right one. This one is called chickweed. This is amazing in salads. This was just growing. This is what a lot of people spray Roundup on to kill. This is food. Y'all pay attention to look around what's growing around you. This is called henbit. Have you guys seen this before? That's called henbit. Or somebody call it, I think bitter nettle or something like that. We call it henbit around here. But anyway, this is delicious. Let me show you what I just made. Going. I'm just going to keep talking. I think it might keep going. I'm going to hold still and see if maybe I can get you guys back. Okay. Now I'm being still. Did y'all get any of that at all? Is it buffering at all? Let's see. Hello, Larry. Happy Sunday. Absolutely. Hello, LA. Yeah, I've been, it's been a few days since I've done a video. There's some stuff going on, y'all. Woo, there's some stuff going on in our atmosphere. There's something going on in the ether. I don't know if you guys feel it or not, but I have been having some, yeah, something's up. Something is up. Let's see. What you need, Haley? Mm-mm. The gremlin, the Anunnaki took it. Oh, let's see. Rivka. Hello, darling. You like my streams? Thank you. Thank you. And I'm still, actually, I'm honing down on the equipment that I need for the podcast that I want to set up. It's going to be more professional. It's not going to be this just me being silly and just talking to you guys. But I want to set up, like I said before, like a podcast format where I have people come in with me here. Actually, I have probably about 3 people already lined up that's going to actually come here. So I'm setting it up so we'll have so I can dual microphones. And then I'm trying to set up with other folks all over to try and, pipe them in. Anyway, stay tuned. It's going to be exciting. I'm manifesting it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah, so anyway. Let's see. Hearing by hearing. Yes, you can hear me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Rivka. Grateful for another day of life. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you guys hear me okay. Could you guys see could you see the herbs and things that I showed you? Did y'all hear that? And did you see my quiche? This is the first time I've made quiche. Hi, Denise. Okay, so you know about the good natural henbit salads. Awesome, good. Good, 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 good. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Hello, little OGT? OGT? Is that how you say it? Anyway, guys, let's talk about this video. I had been hearing, some chatter. Let me pull this up a little bit closer to me. I've been hearing some chatter about this video from some little rapping child. I don't know. I never heard of him, actually. I think his name is Nas, N-A-Z, or something like that. But I didn't really pay that much attention to it. But then today, Fleur Brunn did a video regarding that video. So I said, let me go and look at this video. All I can say is, baby, no. What the heck is going on? All I could literally do is I was literally like this. I could not believe I was actually witnessing that. Yeah, it made me sad, and it's not, it's not that I have any bad feelings or think something's wrong with people who are transgendered, because I have family members and friends that are either gay or transgender. And I know each and every one of these people personally. A couple of the folks I could say that there was maybe some trauma involved, and my battery's going down. Hold on, y'all. How may I have a podcast and my phone always dying? I know that in some instances there was some trauma, some tragic things happened, in some of these folks' lives that could have possibly was a factor for their confusion, if there was confusion. And when I say if there's confusion, because there are instances where I know without a doubt that these people were nurtured and loved and protected and never had any type of trauma that way. And there's a young man I remember when I was at the Kingdom Hall, and at the time I want to say I was about 12 or 13 years old. But at 12 and 13 years old, I looked at this little boy, and he was about 3, 4 years old. And I said, he acts like a girl in my mind at the time. I said, he acts just like a girl, you know? But his parents this was their only child. They doted on him. That was their pride and joy. So this child was nurtured, he was protected, but he was very effeminate very early. And I remember telling my sister, I said, Phyllis, I think that little boy is gay. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. They just baby him too much. No. He was like the prissy little girl. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The little girl. Some of the little girls are like rough and tough, but they're still little girls. But they're also these very feminine little girls. Those little girls. That was this little boy. And I saw that early on. And anyway, fast forward 10 years later, I saw him at the assembly skipping down the hall. Skipping down the hall. I mean, just full blown, very obvious, very effeminate young man. And yes, he ultimately got in trouble because he was caught with another young brother in the bathroom having a meeting in the men's room. Yeah. So I say that because some people are just born that way. I fully believe that some people are truly transgender, to where it could be the hermaphrodite type situation, to where they have both genders. But then there's also these people like this young man. No one taught him to be gay. No one taught him to be effeminate. It was just who he was. So I said all of that to say that I don't have anything against transgender people at all. So don't nobody get it twisted at all. But what I saw on that video today disturbed me deeply. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Now, I don't know, maybe I'm just old fashioned and that was just too much for this old 63-year-old heart. And I've seen some things, I was a social worker, child protection for a long time. So I saw a lot of stuff. Yeah, I've seen worse stuff than the video, but still, seeing that on screen as entertainment assaulted my soul. What was that? And what is it with not all, but I'm noticing that our black men are getting soft. They don't know how to do stuff no more. They want to walk around getting a manicure and a pedicure. Not to say that's a bad thing. And plucking their eyebrows, and some of these brothers look better than us. I just see overall a decline in in the masculinity in our men, and also how the media is making it okay, um, almost like an agenda to just push it, just keep pushing it. It's wonderful. It's a beautiful thing, and I don't know, y'all. But then the occult thing mixed with that, and I'm seeing more and more occultism with transgender, and it really seems like it's an agenda. It's being pushed. I looked up today celebrities. Um, there's a list of them. I'm not gonna name them or anything, but there's a lot of transgender stuff going on, with girls being boys and boys being girls, and encouraged. Yeah. Anyway, let me see what y'all think about this. Do you think in its agenda? Oh, Clarice. Hi, Clarice. You never heard of henbit? Start looking. You and it's good for everybody to know that, just in case. What if you can't get to the store? What if things do shut down? You can't go get something for your spinach that you put in your scrambled eggs or your casseroles and stuff. Go on the side of the road. Well, maybe not the side of the road, but a place where it's not sprayed. And go get you some henbit, or you get you some. There's all kinds of things out there that we've been taught is just weeds. Start looking. Start looking and learning. You're going to look it up, Clarice? Awesome, girl. Denise says, I watched your previous videos to catch up working and staying away from the vax. Yeah. Yeah. It's getting close to home for me, Denise. My yeah, family members are deciding they want to take it. And I'm like, okay, baby. When your toenails start growing out your eyelids. Oh, goodness. Hi, Miss Julie, Dr. Julie. Yes, I have chickens. I do indeed. They all have names. Juju, Mama Juju, Honey, Little Bit, Road Hard Mary, Big Daddy. He's my black chicken. Literally, my black chicken. He's that Ahi Samani. He's this rare Chinese chicken. All black feathers, black eyes, black comb, black feet, black meat. Literally, the flesh of this particular chicken is black. Beautiful bird. Yeah, so I do have chickens, doctor. Let's see. Let's see. Chloe says, do you know what the video was called by any chance? All I typed in was listen, Nas twerking for the devil, or twerking for Satan. This boy is literally twerking on Satan's crotch. All I could do was this. What? Yeah, that was way over the top. Yeah. Let's see. Hi, Luana. She believes that they were born that way. It's been proven that their brain chemistry is different. Yes. Yes, I agree. Totally agree with that. for the most part. There are a handful, and I have seen it because I've seen it. There's a handful that I think do this kind of stuff for attention. Yeah. Or other reasons other than it being biological or chemical, you know. So, yeah. Blessed Tone, hello, sweetie. Tonya, hi, sweetie. Hello, Dr. Julie. You just got 5 baby hens. Oh, name them. You're going to be so proud when they start laying eggs. Yeah. And you know, Dr. Julie, you don't have to wash their eggs either. You don't have to wash their eggs. Well, you shouldn't have to wash their eggs if you're keeping their nest clean. So as soon as they lay their eggs, a lot of people think they have to wash them before, and put them in the refrigerator. No, you just take the eggs, and if there's no poop on it, you just put them in a bowl on your counter in your kitchen, and it will stay that way as long as you don't wash them. It's because there's it's called the bloom that's on the egg. If you wash that off, then you have to refrigerate it after that. But congratulations on your new babies. Rivka, I don't understand how people can be so rude to trans and gay people. They're just trying to love and live their lives. I agree. I agree. Everyone, again, I feel like, you love who you love, who you love. Period. And even the folks who do it, let me leave that alone. Let me leave that alone. Dr. Julie says, I hope the first of many hens. Do you ever talk about your chickens? Talk about my chickens or talk to my chickens? I talk to them all the time. Stay your ass out my garden. Get out of my flower bed. Quit shitting on my steps. Because we let them free range. But they've kind of gotten, you can train them pretty good. And I have an area on the side of my cabin where I throw all the vegetable scraps and tidbits and things from the fridge. And I'll call them and I'll say, come on, my baby, stop! And they all come running on that side. So, yeah, if you were asking if I talk to my chickens, yeah, I talk to my chickens. And they earn their keep because they give me lots of eggs. And they keep the snakes and the ticks and the chiggers and bugs and yeah. Clarice says pollutants, food, vaxxers, plastic bottles have all contributed to feminization. Absolutely. Remember, what was his name? Alex Jones. He says they're poisoning the water and it's turning the frogs gay or something like that. Yeah. Sometimes vegan. My aunt told me since we differ on views versus vaccine versus non-vaccine, I can't see her. Wow. Yeah. This is gonna get close to home, guys. And again, for me, matter of fact, my daughter is getting her first shot tomorrow with my grandson. And I am mortified. I'm absolutely mortified about it. And I tried to share with her all the information, that I've looked into and question her, try to probe her into, not probe her, but prompt her to do more research. Do you know exactly what they will be injecting into your body and Noah's body? Do you really know? Yeah. But again, she's grown. This is free will. It's going to hit close to home, guys. Sometimes vegan. Yes, okay, so I read that one. Julie says there are vaccines that cause problems to both eggs and sperm. Yes. Hello, Nicole. Welcome, sweetie. No, I don't have the link, Luana. I don't think I ever want to see it again either. Again, just type in Nas twerking for the devil. Yeah. Let's see, Ginger. Oh, Ginger, Dixie, Hennifer, Henrietta, and Goldie. How about that? Oh, congratulations, Mama Chicken. Uh, that we all have taken since birth. We're probably talking about all the immunizations they gave us. It's asserted, Clarice says, it's asserted there's a brain difference, but there is no actual proof. Yeah. And this is not nothing new. Again, nothing new under the sun. Because who were the eunuchs back in the day? Who were the eunuchs? They were probably the transgendered of that time. Yeah, yeah. Another thing, y'all know I like to watch belly dancing. I popped up on my feed. It was male belly dancers. I'm like, oh my goodness, very talented men, but just so very feminine. Very, very feminine. And it's so odd watching the masculine body, the masculine, a man moving that way. It was just so odd, but mesmerizing at the same time. Wow. I'm trying to get this back up here again. Yeah, Chloe was trying to find it. I'm assuming it's Lil Nas' new music video called Montero, Call Me By Your Name. Possibly. Possibly. Once you start playing the video, you'll see it's very occultish. It kind of looks like. Matter of fact, that it just kind of popped in my head again. I think I am going to go watch it again because I noticed it had like a reptilian creature with a funny head. It was like a humanoid looking creature. It was a human reptilian looking creature, and it had something on its forehead. Maybe it was kind of like the third eye or something like that. This video is just weird. Just weird. And I think there's a lot of symbolism in there. So you should watch it just to see what you can see. Look for the symbols in there. What catches your eye? I am going to go watch it again because I want to see. Because the truth is in plain sight. They're telling us stuff right in our face. Right in our face. And this is very clearly an agenda they're pushing. Why? And when I first saw that, it reminded me of the video from Naughty Beaver speaking about this alien being that is transgendered alien thing that's going to claim that he is the Messiah. He's going to claim that he is the Christ. He is God. That's what this thing reminded me of. After I get off of here, and I'm not going to stay on long, guys, because I want to go eat my quiche. I'm hungry. But I just wanted to pop in and just say hi to y'all and see if you guys have saw this video. Wow. And maybe in the comments after you watch it, tell me what you think about it. I want to know, okay? Please, guys, what you think about that. Let's see. Sometimes vegan says hormones in food and air is causing mix-ups in human beings. Love is the bottom line. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm thinking about what you just said there. Sometimes vegan. Rivka says, I've gotten the vaccine for COVID, and I still feel a little uneasy, but I'm fine. Okay, Kiva, good. I'm glad that you're good, sweetheart. I am glad. Um, it's just still not for me, from my research. And my daughter told me today. She says, Mom, she says, if I die, I die. Okay, okay. And it's not so much that I think she's gonna die, because um, I care about the meat suit or my temple or whatever, but I understand that this is temporary. My concern is the effect that this vaccine is going to have on that inner, I don't know. It was something about the RNA. They're trying to genetically modify us. They're trying to keep us from ascending. And by one of the things several of the things that I researched, it has something to do with this RNA. It does something to your DNA that causes you not to be able to ascend. You will be locked in a loop. You will be just locked in the loop. Now, some people may choose to do that, to stay locked in the loop. That's not my desire. I want to ascend. I want free will. I want to go where I want to go, when I want to go, how I want to go, forevermore. I'm awake to that fact that I am an eternal being, and I do not consent to being here anymore. I do not consent to being any place that I don't choose to be in. And I think that people should know this fact, if that is true regarding this cornholio poke, if that is indeed what the pharmaceutical companies were trying to do with all the different ones. Maybe some will be that, trap you in the loop. Some may not. I wasn't willing to take that chance. Wasn't for me. But again, free will. Olivia Faye. I just watched the Nas video tonight. My mom played it to me, and to be honest, I thought it was great. Oh, baby. I mean, it's the as far as talent is concerned, the graphics and it's beautifully done. And when I say beautiful, I'm saying it very tempered. It's beautifully done. It's beautifully done, but it was so disturbing of what I saw. It just affected me in a certain way. But talented people. Dr. Julie says, yes, but I know that, and I know I have to say no to this one. Olivia, it's shadow work. I think he's basically singing about shadow work. Yeah, that's some deep shadows, though. That's some dark shadows. Dark shadows. Nicole, and that's me judging. I know it is, but my inner is just saying, Let's see if it'll come back. Are you back? I think it came back though. Again, I told y'all I live in the country, but it was a pretty clear day today. Dr. Julie says it is Lil Nas X Montero. I think it is. I don't care who has sex with whom, only care if it's adult and consenting. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Do you? Do you? Um, Ariana says, I watched the video by Miss Dean, and she said that Lucifer is both sexist. Yeah, that's the with the ancestors. Yeah, that's what Lucifer, the Baphomet, the creature thing that they have sitting at the Vatican now, sitting in this chair with the goat's head, and he has breast, and he has a phallus. He has, yeah, yeah. Why is that at the Vatican? Hmm. Makes you go, hmm. I think that's what's coming. I think there's what's coming is the Baphomet, and I think that's why the sudden push, um, presenting the Nike. The Nike said that there's a little drop of blood. Yep, and it costs. Wow, I didn't know that part. I had heard from Floor that supposedly these new shoes has a drop of blood in it. Okay, Chloe. Also watch Naughty Beaver. They have great insight. Yes, yes. I like to watch Naughty. Um, well, if some of them are, well, if not all of them are, oops, made with fetal baby animal tissue rabies. Yep. Yeah. But which one? Which one? Chemical induced gayness is real. Yes, I believe that. It's soy products, soy lecithin. There is an agenda, guys. There is an agenda. Satan was beautiful, as comes as light, but deceived. Yes. What got me was when he took the horns off the devil and put it on. Yep. Luna says they have black turkeys too. They have black meat. I've never heard of that. It's cool though. I can get me a black turkey to go with my black chicken. Rivka. Okay, darling. All right. Thank you for coming by, sweetheart. Keep your vibrations high. Olivia Faye says Lucifer and Baphomet are two different things entirely. Okay. And I, yes, I think you're right about that. I think that's when they're trying to flip things around. All of this is done on purpose, and it's done specifically to confuse us. To when we've been taught that Lucifer is bad, but maybe Lucifer is really good, and maybe Lucifer is really the light, and it's the other way around. All of this has been done by design to confuse the masses and to keep us fighting. Lucifer, let me read your comment completely, Olivia. Lucifer and Baphomet are two different things entirely. Lucifer is just Venus. Baphomet represents Solve Kali Yuga, which is creation, destruction. Okay, which is just a metaphor for all of nature energy. Wow. Okay. King of Reeds gave interesting viewpoint on that video from a gay man's standpoint. Okay, Denise. Celeste Solem says there are 48 vaccines, all made for different purposes and for all different agendas. Yeah, there is something to the this whole the whole thing, guys. The whole thing. She's formerly FEMA. Okay, what video is this? Just sorry, landed on this. Sounds interesting. I'll stick it in. I'll stick it in there. Kali Yuga is Hindu teaching. Yeah, she's the one with all the different hands, and she's standing like that, and she's mad as hell, and she's just to tear some shit up. Yeah, that one. Yeah. So what? I don't know. There's a lot of what ifs. A lot of what ifs. Anyway, I don't know the name of the video. I think someone put it in here at the top. Something about the Little Nas's Montero or something. Yeah, there's Little Nas X Montero. I think that's what the video is. Anyway, I'll stick it in the description of the link so y'all can go look at it. But anyway, thanks for listening to me rant. Watch Naughty Beaver's last video too. He spoke about the end of the cycle is over. We have ended the age of Pisces, and now we are definitely in the age of Aquarius. And in the video, he speaks about that the Bible was wrong. Because according to Revelation 12, Satan was supposed to land. And it didn't happen. So, what he's saying is for sure, look up, because there's going to be some type of alien invasion, hologram, something. But they got to do something because it's over. It's over. So whatever they got to do, they got to do it. So buckle up. No fear. Stay in that high love vibration. And I'm going to go eat me some quiche with my hen dip. Bye, y'all. Keep your vibrations high. Good night.